I mean, how do you think the fans? I know fans are slightly different.
I think he'd come away from Pittodrie last night more relieved than overjoyed with a win last night, just because they didn't play well. It was there's not much to be satisfied from a result like that. Other than you've won the game, because the performance is so poor. And the one thing we know about Michael Beale is that he's a guy who's all about the process. He will want a team that looks good and that wins. And if they don't look good, it means something's not working. So that's why he'll be come away with that game probably with more frustrations than satisfactions. Okay, they got the result and he'll be overjoyed with that, but he'll have come away thinking there is so much, as he rightly says, there is so much work to be done. This is a team that has got a lot of issues that need to be fixed. And right now the big picture is, who can they get in to try and solve some of those issues? He's lucky that he's got a transfer window coming up in a few days, but there's a lot of work to be done, and I think that'll be not daunting, but it'll be. He realizes that let's not get carried away. That this is, he needs to get down to work. Yeah,
right. Just finally, Andy, because I've kept you long enough, but I mean, you have been at a few of the press conferences recently. I mean, has your opinion of Michael Beale, whatever it was before he got the job and now, has it changed at all just from your dealings with him?
No, but I've been quite impressed by the fact he hasn't come in and fallen into that trap of making these big, bold declarations of we're going to do this and we're going to do that, we're going to chase them down. And even the fact he admits that if they are going to do anything, they'll need other teams to do them a favour. I think that's just, I know he got a bit of stick for that from certain quarters, but for me that was just, he was speaking with a sense of realism. He knows that this is a Rangers team that, even if they win the 3 Old Firm games, which seems unlikely, they're going to need favours elsewhere. It's the fact that he's talking about they need to get this identity, they need to get this style back that was there when he was previously under Steven Gerrard. I think he realises what the priorities are. And Rangers, it's all about winning trophies, but in order, how does he put this team in a position that they can do that? It's not just about going out and signing better players, it's about how they implement a certain style. And the fact that he acknowledged that, I thought was quite telling, that he knows that this isn't a quick fix. This might take a wee bit of time. I'm not talking about years, but I'm telling about this season. It might be a few weeks yet before you start seeing Rangers really clicking into gear, depending on who they can bring in, depending on what injuries they can get back. But I tend to think I wasn't one of the guys who said it was a bad appointment. I know there was a wee bit of criticism of the board when they made the appointment. I always thought it was a sensible appointment. I didn't think it was terrifically imaginative. It was a sort of obvious choice given his previous links with the club. But from what I think he's been quite impressive so far.